All right, welcome back to Williams Corner. I'm here with Ryan Garcia fanboy. When it comes to boxing, we just watched Usyk versus Chisora and Leo Santa Cruz versus Gervonta Davis. We're going to start with Usyk versus Chisora. If you like this video, please like, subscribe. Boxing content every weekend normally, depending on how big the fights are. And yeah, not many of you guys are subscribed, especially when it comes to boxing, so please subscribe. Anyway, we're going to start with Usyk versus Chisora. That was a fucking snooze fest, but
Yeah.
but Usyk got it done.
No, this was me about 5th round. Nap time.
Yeah, exactly. No, but Usyk got it done. I think we both expected that. It was kind of just like, we only tuned in just to see if Chisora could pull out the upset. I think that was the only reason we watched that was to see the implications with Joshua, right? So
Yeah.
Who cares?
Who cares? Like it went that way. It was a close fight. Chisora one knockdown ties it. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
to me, Usyk didn't look great, but
Hey, and also, DAZN needs to get their shit together, man.
Yeah.
Like, how long are you going to make your fight cards? Like, I understand. Like, that card felt like it was 8 hours, and it wasn't.
That card felt it was like it was like 5 hours.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Like the Showtime card's like 3 hours. Like, come on, DAZN.
I was literally doing assignments while watching boxing. I was like,
Same.
I was like, please, this assignment is more entertaining than your boxing. Like,
That's bad. That's what is bad.
The issue is DAZN have all the good big fighters. They have the 2 biggest draws in boxing, so we can't really complain. Anyway, Chisora looked pretty good for given his record. I know his record isn't flash, but
his record isn't good. But guy worked hard, pushed him to the brink. Good for him.
Yeah, you can't really ask much more of a fighter, especially when they're set up as a setup fight for a bigger fight, right? So, I think we're going to spend most of our time on Davis versus Santa Cruz anyway, so let's jump over to that. What's your reaction to the end of that fight?
You want me to tell you my instant reaction?
Yeah, I do.
Holy fuck, I think that guy's dead.
Yeah, holy mother of God. I knew Davis had power, but it looked like Leo was hanging in there, taking some big shots. And then, just nuclear weapon.
Just death.
Oh my God. So I'm happy he's okay, obviously, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Leo is a great fighter. He took the power for the. Let's be honest. He took the power for the first little bit. He looked good. He was getting in some rounds. That was
his best round. Literally, the round he got knocked out was his best round.
And he wanted to make it a brawl, and sometimes that's what happens when you go into a brawl with a guy who has more power than you, right?
Yeah. I think he had to go that way, though.
Well, yeah. You saw it, too, because when Davis was having time, he was picking his shots well, and he was hitting them.
Yeah.
When Leo
you have to go in and make him a little bit uncomfortable, get him on the back foot. He's not a good back foot fighter.
Yeah, all respect to Leo, too, because he went out there, and he was like, I'm not content with drawing. I want to go out there and win.
Yeah.
He went out there to win, and that's what we want. That's
all you can ask for in a guy. It's the same thing with Chisora. What did you go out to do? Win.
Yeah, exactly. I guarantee you, if I was in Chisora's place and I was getting paid X number of dollars to fight one of the best fighters on the planet, I'd be like, yeah, cool, I'll just try and play defense for most of it, whatever, because I'm not going to beat this guy. And I know fighters have a different mentality, but both Chisora and Santa Cruz went out there and they were like, I don't care, I'm throwing caution to the wind and I am going there to fight. I'm not being cautious. Usyk was the cautious one, let's be honest.
Yeah, screw you, Usyk. I wanted power.
You wanted the smoke.
I wanted that smoke and you didn't give it to me, Usyk, and I want nap time.
All right. And then obviously the Showtime undercard was phenomenal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
The Showtime, they had really good fights. They had really good fighters. The first one, nice knockout, not a great fight.
Yeah.
But the other two, pretty good fights. The third one, the one before the main event, that was a brawl.
Barrios?
Yeah, Barrios was a brawl.
I loved the Barrios.
I'll even say, the zone card sucked. The one before the main event was okay.
Yeah.
But we don't talk about that fight.
Yeah, I think that fight was interesting because I think that the judges had it a little lopsided, especially that one. And, Selby obviously got in the better work, and the other guy was just throwing wildly. So
yeah, I'll say this. I'm a new boxing fan. This was my my 4th time watching boxing fighting.
Yeah.
So I was listening to the announcers. I heard them saying this Selby guy's up 8-2. So I'm like, okay, he might not win 8-2, but he's gonna win.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he loses, and I'm like, well, what's going on? Like,
yeah, exactly. I've been watching boxing my whole life, and if I'm honest, like I've seen so many of these decisions before. Like,
yeah, like the Manny Pacquiao twice.
Yeah, Jeff Horn and Tim Bradley, both of those, and it's like, you know, I love a good tactician. Let's be clear. I love a good tactician. Judges love wildfires. Let's be clear.
That's why. That's also why Santa Cruz went out. He's like, I can't go to decision. I'm gonna lose.
Yeah, and I
Because
think
they love big punchers, and what is Gervonta Davis, a guy that throws with power?
yeah, and they were calling a lot of parallels between Leo Santa Cruz and Gervonta Davis to Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather back when Floyd got his
Yeah, and then they
start.
started talking about what was the other fight he started talking about
I don't remember.
in the middle of the fight. If some other fight that they were talking about in the middle of the fight.
But like, Corrales versus the Corrales fight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, Gervonta Davis, man, like
Man knows how to market himself.
like okay, Floyd won that decision because he was more of a tactician, and Oscar was wild. And Floyd won because he was the better tactician. I think the tacticians are like that's why I respect Usyk so much. Obviously, he's not entertaining. That's why I love Lomachenko so much. He's not the most entertaining fighter, but
He's a tactician.
we watched like 2 or 3 rounds when Lomachenko fought Lopez, and he was like not getting hit at all and landing 3-piece combos all over Lopez.
Yeah, but then the other 9 rounds, he's like, no.
Exactly. It comes and goes, right? Like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, you want to see someone who can mix both, who has power and who has the skill and the speed. And honestly, unless you're like an all-time great, that's not going to happen. So,
But Gervonta Davis, all-time great.
not yet.
What's
He turns 26 soon. Like I don't.
Yeah, guy is an absolute monster, though.
Guy's like a couple years older than us. Like, don't
Screw that guy. Yeah, don't screw Ryan Garcia first of all, and Devin Haney, because they're 2 years older than us.
Yeah, exactly. But hey, everyone was saying I'm a child in the comments, so.
Yeah, stop crying, Will.
Anyway, but no, like it's super lightweight is gonna be awesome. I want to see Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, it's
Devin
lightweight
Haney.
and heavyweight are the 2 best divisions, hands down.
Yeah, and I think whatever happens with Canelo will be big too, and I hope.
Yeah, where do you think Canelo's going?
Well, he's fighting at 168 now. So,
What's that?
Super middle. So, I'd like to see him fight. I know Billy Joe Saunders just got announced with a fight, so he's not going to fight him.
Yeah, he's fighting whoever that guy is.
I don't know.
He was on DAZN, I don't remember.
He's fighting a tomato can.
Yeah, I know he's fighting a tomato can, and I was watching boxing for 10 hours, and I wanted to go to sleep.
Buddy, I think we're gonna need to get have a party whenever it's a DAZN card just to get us through it.
Jesus crikey. That DAZN card made me want to vomit.
Yeah, and I don't want to rant on DAZN too much because obviously they have the 2 biggest draws in boxing, and Joshua and Canelo. But holy God, you gotta fix your stuff, man. And they got the YouTubers too, so
They got the YouTubers Ryan Garcia and KSI and
Logan Paul, Gib and Jake and all those.
Yeah,
guys.
that fight. Oh, if I had to watch that fight, I would have lost my marbles.
Anyway, well, best fight of the day obviously was, I think Barrios' fight was probably the best fight of the day. Second was probably Gervonta Davis.
Yeah. Third was probably Usyk. No, I wouldn't even say it's Usyk. It's probably the second fight card show time.
Yeah, I think Showtime obviously beat DAZN today. Obviously, also Inoue won today very quickly. We kind of just glanced at that because we really...
Six round knockout on some Aussie guy.
Yeah,
Maloney, exactly. I think it was. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So
he knocked him out. I tune in. He knocks him out. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Big fight at ESPN, apparently. I think it might be next weekend, maybe. Terrence Crawford, I think.
Oh, he's fighting... Terrence, I don't think it's Terrence Crawford, but he's fighting Kell Brook, and he's going to absolutely slaughter Kell Brook.
That's Terrence Crawford against Kell Brook, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so don't get me started on some of this matchmaking, because we'll be here forever. But, this has been Williams Corner. Boxing every time there's a decent fight. Unfortunately, Gamboa versus Haney and Crawford versus Kell Brook is now considered a decent fight to us, so we're going to be covering those. But,
hey.
What, are you now a Terrence Crawford or Kell Brook fanboy?
No.
Is that...
I don't even know who those guys are.
Oh my god. Okay.
But I think I know who Terrence Crawford is. I don't know who the fuck Kell Brook is.
Okay, just search up chocolate brownies. Anyway,
Okay, good enough.
but no, don't roast him in the comments either. He's new to this. I dragged him in here just to have some company to talk about this, since I think I'm a little boring on my own. But yeah, please like and subscribe.
I already said I don't know shit. Don't roast me, please.
Yeah, please like and subscribe. Check out the channel.
Actually, you can roast me.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
Brian Garcia fanboy.
Yeah, I don't care if I get roasted. I get rejected by girls constantly.
That's great. Anyway, like and subscribe. Check out Will the Thrill on YouTube. Videos on boxing, hockey, football, any sport you like. Just not UFC. I'm too bored with them right now. And yeah, please check back. See you every weekend. Bye.